Hello friend, welcome back. I'm really glad that you are here. In this video, I want to discuss about after end of this course what you will build. Please give me some time to explain you after end of this course what type of project you will build. Friend, we'll create one complete news portal website with using Laravel 9 and we'll develop everything from to the scratch. After end of this course, we'll develop this type of one of the complete and professional clean news portal website. Like I want to show you, they have the lot of the functionality I have actually covered. Like first of all, that is a multi-language option. From here, you can actually select the different type of language as a Bangla, Hindi, French. If you make it as a Bangla, then automatically all that our menu and then our title, everything will be changed. And here you can see our menu, all that menu is become changed. That is a breaking news. Our news title is become changed. That is another news title is updated. That is also slider title is updated. Everything is now become as a Bangla. Now if you want to change it to the another one, I make it as a Hindi. And now you can see it's also now successfully updated. Our menu is become Hindi and our title, everything is become Hindi. Okay, everything is now updated as a Hindi, and also our breaking news is updated as a Hindi. So there is very simple process here how you can add that multiple language in your project. I will also show you that things with the live example, and also if you can change it to the French. Right now by default I want to use it as a English. And now you can see it's now become changed to the English. Okay, so everything is now become changes as English. Okay, so that will be our project. That is our total project Frontend. And also for manage all the things, you can manage everything from our backend. So that will be our project backend. So they have so many functionalities. One by one I want to share everything with you. That is all that our categories. If you want to change any categories, you can change it. So that is our subcategories. That is our news post setting. That is a banner setting. Everything actually you can manage it from to the backend. Okay, here if you go to again, like first of all, that is all that our categories. You can see that is all that our category related. If they have any subcategory will be displayed, and that is all that our breaking news. So breaking news you can also manage it from to the backend, like I show you. If you go to our backend and if you go to that our all news post, and into the all news post, from here you can add news post rather than I want to do and to simply make it as edit. You can also active this news, or you can also make it as inactive, like I make it as a inactive this news. Now that is the news that should be displayed in our Frontend. Okay, you can see it's also successfully updated our status as a inactive, and if you want to make it as a active, then automatically that will be updated as a news post is now active. And all that our active and inactive news count that will be displayed, all that our post count will be displayed. The breaking news, right now I have the 10 breaking news, and you can see it's also successfully visible. Like for right now I want to edit this news post, and here if you go, you can see it's now successfully selected our category, it successfully selected our subcategory, the writer name. From here you can actually manage all that your writer or reporter name, and that will be our title, the images, and then there is a details, and there is a multiple tags. You can actually add that multiple tags as per your demand. All the things will be added in here. And here if you when make it as a breaking news, if you select it as a save, then that will be displayed in our breaking news area. Okay, that means here that is our breaking news, and that will be displayed in here. Okay, right now there is also another part, that is another news post. If you want to only display that things in our slider area, only you have to make it as a, that is our top slider. Okay, when you select it as a top slider, then that is the news should be only displayed in our top slider area. And that is also another section as a 3. Also there is another section as a 9. You can also manage everything from to the backend, and you can see from to the backend, if when you select it as a first section 3, then that news only should be displayed in our 3 area. That means here that will be displayed. And when you make it as a first section 9, only that news should be displayed in our section 9. That means here one by one that will be displayed. So friend, every part is totally dynamic. Everything you can actually manage it from your backend. Okay, and there is also live setting. You can also manage it from your backend. You can see there is one of the live one of the broadcasting. If you want to visible it, you can visible it from your backend. Into the backend there is another option as a update live TV. So from here you can actually manage your live TV URL. Okay, how to do this work, everything I will show you with the live example. If you want to get a specific date-wise report, that means a specific date-wise news, you can also select this date, and after that if you search it, it should be get a specific this date related all that news. Okay, how to add this type of one of the archive functionality, I will also show you that things with the live example. Then that will be display all that your latest news and popular news. Popular news will be counting by the view, how many view you have for a specific this news. It should be counting all that calculation, and then that will be display in your popular area. So how can add this type of one of the things I will show you. And then there is a banner, so they have the multiple banners. If you want to manage all that your banner, you can manage it from your backend. That is a banner setting option. If you go to that or all banner, now you can see there is a multiple banner is visible. So from here, if you only want to change a specific one image, you can actually change it. So that is the banner will be displayed in your front end. Here you can manage everything from to the back end, and then that is a very interactive one of the part. Here if you want to display all that your news, so all that our news will be displayed, and a specific categories related news also it should be get. You can see education related, they have the two news now that is display. There is entertainment related, all that categories news is now visible. The future category, international category news, the politics, and then the science tech. Every category news, if you want to display it, you can actually display it, and that will be our all. And now 8 post is visible. Here I have already put some of the limitation as a 8, and now that is display as a 8. Okay, and then also another part, that is also another banner, that is a category, a specific selected category news. If you want to visible, you can also visible it. Like there is a politics category, and also politics category related all that news is visible in 2 different tab. One, our first will be displayed in our this design area, and rest of this will be displayed in our another design area. So how can do this work with using that loop function? I will also show you that things with the live example. And then the carousel type on of the news post, if you want to display it, you can also display it like that way. And that is also the another category related all that news. If this category have multiple one, that will be display all that categories wise news in here. Okay, it's very interactive one of the things. And also there is a photo gallery. Photo gallery, you can actually manage it from your backend. You can upload that multiple product images at a time. If you go to that photo gallery, that is all that our photo gallery. If you want to edit it, you can edit it. If you want to delete, you can also delete it. And when you add any photo in our photo gallery, you can actually select multiple one at a time. Like here, if you want to select that multiple images, if you open it, you can see the multiple image, that is a 4 file. You can save it in your photo gallery area. So how to do this work, I will also show you that things with the live example. And also there is a will be display by the pop-up. Okay, here you can see if you select it, a specific this news related images will be displayed in here. Okay, so how to do this work I will show you. And also the video gallery, you can also manage your video gallery from to the back end. When you click it, a specific some of the video will be loaded, and that will be displayed in here. Okay, how can manage all that your video, you can manage everything from the video gallery, a setting option. And also if you want to get that category wise all that news, here if simply if you go, I have already write down, you can see also our title is totally dynamic. You can see it's now display our category name fast. How can update your title dynamically, everything I will show you. Here you can see that will be our category layout into the category area, that will be or all that our category related news post will be displayed. There is a category name is display, and that is also the different type of layout. Our first news will be displayed here, that will be our second news, and that will be our rest of all that news. So how can actually use different type of div for fetching all that your data, everything I will show you with the live example. That will be display our latest all that news and popular all that news. So that will be our category related news. If you want to get that subcategory related news, you can also get it. If you now go to our single any post, that means single news, into the single news, you can see it's now display one of the breadcrumb. That will our category name will be display, and a specific this news post subcategory name will be display, and that will be our title, that is a news title, and that will be display our reporter name. Okay, that means which reporter actually add this post, reporter image will be display, and reporter name will be also display. It should be display the time when you updated that news post, and also the page view count. So that is totally dynamic. Here how to display some of the count functionality, I will show you everything with the live example. and that will be display our feature image. And from here, if you want to increment this text, you can increment. If you want to decrement it, you can decrement it. Okay, here how can add this type of one of the functionality with using the JavaScript. I will also show you that things with the live example. All that our tags will be displayed. You can see there is a different type of tags. So here that our tags will be displayed, and related news post, you can see a specific this category related all that our news post should be displayed here. Now you can see it's now display as a 6. I have already put some of the limit as a 6. Only 6 related news posts should be displayed. And also here there is an option for the review. If you want to review it, you need to log in first. Okay, first of all you have to log in, then you will be able to add some of the comment. If you go to our another post, another news post, here you can see I have already put some of the comment for a specific this news, and that is already displayed the which user actually put this comment. User image is visible, name is visible, date is visible, and comment should be displayed. Okay, here if you want to put some of the comment, first of all you have to log in. Better I want to log in. Like right now I have already created some of the user. Now I want to log in with this user, like as a user@gmail.com, and password I want to put that password. If you click as a logged in, and now you can see you are successfully logged in. And from here, if you want to change your account details, that is a username, that is a name. If you want to change that email address, phone number, the photo, you can also change it as per your demand. If you want to change that images, you can change it from here. And after that, if you save it, it will be save all that your data. From here, you can also change your password functionality, that is a logout functionality. So right now I'm already logged in. Right now, if you want to put some of the comment, like I want to go home, and right now you can see when you successfully log in, it should be display another menu as a logout. Okay, here right now I am already logged in, and now I want to go as a Priyanka's next film. Okay, I want to open this news. And now you can see here that it will be display our user everything. Now a specific this news I want to add some of the comment. You can see right now I'm already logged in. Right, and right now I'm already logged in. That is the reasons now it's display another comment functionality. Right now you can actually add some of the comment for a specific this news post. Like here I want to put one of the comment as this is a very nice news post. Okay, news post. So this type of one of the comment I want to add as this is very nice news post, and thanks a lot. Okay, thanks a lot. So this type of one of the comment I want to add. Now if you click as a submit comment, and now if you go, now that should be display on the message. You can see it's now display on the message as a review will approve by admin. So right now that is not display. Here I have already put some of the comments, but that is the comments. You can see it's not display. When admin will approve this comment, then only that will be display in here. Like if you now go to our admin, and into the admin, now that should be also updated another notification. Okay, here it should be now display another notification. If you now refresh it, now that should be display 3. You can see it's now successfully get one of the notification. Admin will be get notified. There is a new review added in your news. Now if you click it as a 1 minute ago, I have already put that comment. You can see there is a specific pending review, there is a images is visible, and there is a name is visible, which user actually put that comment. User name is visible, and that is comment is also visible. So right now this comment is a pending. I want to make it as a approve. When that will be approved, you can see there is a review approved successful. It will be returned direct to our approve review page. Okay, that means if you now go to our approve review, from here you can see it's now display as a published, and that from here if you want to delete it, you can also delete it. Now that is the review I have already approved from to the admin. Now that should be displayed in here. If you now refresh it, and you can see it's now successfully displayed the comment, or a specific user name, images is visible, user name is visible, time is visible, and that is our comment. Okay, so how can add this type of one of the functionality? I will also show you that things with the live example, and that is our specific this reporter related all that news. If you want to get, simply click it on here. A specific this reporter related all that news should be displayed. And here you can see it's now returned direct to our reporter page. That is a reporter news page, and that is the reporter name as a Raju. Raju related images visible. That is our name is visible. They have some of the short description. All that related news is visible. Okay, that means a specific that Raju related all that news. Yeah, you can see it's now successfully visible. So how can get it, everything I will show you with the live example. Okay, I hope you will like it very much. There have so many functionality, and also if you want to search any news, you can also search it by the name. Like I want to search it by the esports, and if you search it, click as a search, and you can see it's now successfully get as a search by esports, and right now the only he get 2 news posts, and that is a new 2 news post is visible. Okay, so everything I have covered, and also if you want to put inappropriate some of the URL, it should be returned redirect to one of the 404 page, and you can see there is a 404 page not found. So how can actually add it, everything I will show you with the live example. Okay friend, and also I will protect all that our URL, and that means user related, all that URL another user will be not able to access it, and also admin related, all that our URL is also protected. So if you want to access all that URL, you have to log in. Okay, here there is so many functionality I have actually added. All that our URL is totally protected. We protect it with using that middleware. How to do this work, I will also show you that things with the live example. And also most important part, that is a setting user, that will be our all admin. All admin means that will be actually all that our reporter. Okay, here you can see that is all that our reporter. Right now there is a reporter that have also assigned some of the role. Okay, that is very important one of the part. If you want to active this user, you can active it. If you want to deactive this user, also you will be able to deactivate. Like for right now I want to do logging with the Kamal. Like I just simply copy it, and now I want to open with our another browser. Here there is our admin on the reporter name as a kamal@gmail.com, and I want to put the password. I want to put the password, and I want to log in. And now you can see I'm successfully logged in. Okay, also it should be displayed on the notification message as a logging successful. But right now you can see it's not only display only the category. It because of all for this user I have already put some of the permission. There is a role as a reporter role. Okay, so for the reporter there have also some of the limitation. You can manage everything from to the role. If you go to that role in permission, there is also I have created. If you go to the all role in permission, and you can see for that I have created some of the role. So from here you can create all that your permission, from here you can create all that your role, and from to this position you can actually assign some of the role. Like I have created one of the role as a super admin. He will be get permitted all that our permissions, that will our permission name. For the admin I have already put some of the permission. For the reporter they have also some of the permission. For the visitor they have also some of the permission. Okay, right now that is our Kamal role as a reporter, and for the reporter they have only accessible for the category menu. He will be able to access the category list and then category edit. Okay, right now if you want to make it as a deactive, like I want to make it as a this user as a deactive. Now you can see it's now display as inactive. That means this user is not active. When that will be not active, if you go to Kamal, that here if you go, now that should be not display any other menu, only it should be display as the admin account is inactive, and please wait, admin will check and approve your account, but only he will be able to access their profile. That means if you want to update their profile, he can able to update it. If you want to change their password, and for the password I have used that multiple validation. I hope you like it very much. Okay, so that is our dashboard. Right now that is inactive user, and now if you want to make it as active, right now I'm already logging with the admin, and admin is the super admin. You can see I have already added that role as a super admin. First of all I want to active it. Now you can see status is updated as active, and now that will be successfully display. If you now refresh, you can see it's now successfully display as active. So how to do this work, I will show you everything with the live example, and also how can manage all that privilegization. And for the privilegization I will use one of the Spidey package, and by this package how can manage all that your role permission. I will show you everything with the live example. Like for right now there is this user only able to access the category and then all category, and now if you want to change it, like here I want to, there is our reporter role. If you go, there is a reporter role here. If you click as edit, I want to assign another permission. I want to assign as he will be also able to access that our category add. He will be also able to access that our category delete. Okay, here if you now go, I want to also access our review. Okay, like I want to access that review menu, he will be able to access it. Now click as a save changes. Now yeah, you can see our reporter, that is all that permission is updated. And now if you go here, it should be get another menu. If you now refresh it, You can see now he'll be also able to access that our review setting, because here I have already updated that he'll be able to get that review. And yes, you can see now there is our another menu is available as a add category. Okay, if you go to that our all category, and you can see there is an action button as edit or delete. So right now I only want to do when our role will be as an editor, right? There is a Kamal, and for the Kamal there is a reporter, right? So that is a when that will be as a reporter. I don't want to allow that reporter to delete our category. Simply go to that edit functionality, and here I want to unmark as a category delete. That means this user will be not able to delete this category option. I want to make it as a save changes. Now if you go, and now there is a delete button, not should be display. Now refresh it. Yeah, you can see that user I have actually managed it from to the backend. Now this user not have any privilegization for the delete. So how can add this type of one of the privilegization? I will also show you everything with the live example. So friend, there have so many things I have actually covered for creating one of the professional news portal project. I have tried to cover almost everything that is required for the news portal project. I hope you will like it very much. Okay, and also how to display some of the notification alert dynamically. I will also show you everything with the live example. So friend, I hope this is something you are interested in. If you are, then go ahead and enroll this course, and I will see you inside the course.